Welcome to Mr.
Bricks & Co.
In today's video, we'll be discussing the 5 essential things you need to know when learning the guitar. Whether you're currently enrolled in a course or taking private lessons, these tips will help you develop a deeper understanding of the learning process that worked for me. With these 5 essential tips, you'll be able to enhance your guitar playing skills and build a strong foundation for your musical journey. So, let's dive in and explore the key elements that will help you on your guitar learning journey. First, let's learn about me. So, here are some facts about me. I've been playing guitar for 10 years, starting out as a member of a music team in church where I was mentored for a few months. From there, I continued my training through self-learning and exploration. Despite my current job as an EA in a hospital, my passion for teaching and the arts has never wavered. I hope to use my experience and knowledge to help others on their own guitar journeys. Let me introduce you to the 5 essential tips you need to know to take your guitar playing to the next level. I have carried this with me until today, so I hope it helps. 1. Set a vision for yourself. 2. Practice regularly around 30 minutes per day. 3. Use good posture to avoid injury. 4. Find a teacher or mentor. 5. Have the right tools. Phew, we made it to the end of the video. Just kidding, we've got a deeper dive coming your way. But hey, I don't want to bore you with my terrible jokes, so let's dive right in. In point 1, it's all about setting a vision. For the guys out there, do you want to be a Loverboy solo guitarist like this dude who is on the verge of being a star in a school show? Or do you want to become a future artist? For the ladies, maybe you enjoy learning new songs, trying to impress your crush, or picking up a new hobby for the summer. Or perhaps you're dreaming of being like the legendary Carlos Santana, playing licks and amazing solos, and becoming an international superstar. Or lastly, maybe you're the anointed one to lead people into worship like King David. Or like this dude Jeremy. Regardless of your dream, step 1 is having a clear vision and understanding how to get there. Once you establish this, you will have a solid foundation to fuel your learning journey. You can search what type of songs you want to learn, your music style, what genre, and what kind of artist you want to be like. So let's move on to point 2. Practice regularly for at least 30 minutes per day. The key here is to develop a consistent practice routine. For example, when I was learning guitar, I would come home from school, put my backpack down, head to my room, and start playing for 30 minutes to 2 hours before lunchtime, depending on my level of hunger. I developed this habit, and it served me well. If you want to become really good at playing the guitar, you need to dedicate time to it and take it seriously. Making it a daily habit is crucial. I would start practicing in bed with a chord sheet loaded on my iPad, headphones on, and an annoying sound in the background that persists to this day, all of which we will learn more about at the end of this video. An important point to note is that 30 minutes to 2 hours can be frustrating and very exhausting. So our next point in this session is this. Use good posture. Proper posture is crucial when playing the guitar, as it becomes a part of your daily routine. Developing good habits is essential to avoid complications that may arise. The most important aspect of good posture is keeping your back straight. Not doing so can cause neck problems, just like looking down at your phone for long periods of time. This can negatively affect your overall performance, appearance, and health. Avoid spending too much time looking at the fretboard while playing, as it can affect hand coordination and posture. Practice using muscle memory instead. Keep your feet flat on the floor and avoid awkward foot placement or tiptoeing, as it can have negative effects in the long run. Take breaks and stretch periodically to avoid fatigue and promote blood flow to your extremities, just as you would if sitting for long periods of time. Our next point is to find a teacher or mentor. One of the most frustrating things can be starting from scratch, especially with a broad topic like music theory and guitar. Whether you opt for online or in-person classes, finding the right mentor for your desired style is crucial. Your teacher will be the jug of water and you the empty cup, and a skilled teacher can imbue you with their expertise, making you a reflection of them. However, a superior teacher can polish your unique style, so choose carefully and trust the process. Before we conclude, I'd like to kindly remind you to show your support by liking and subscribing to our channel. Your feedback lets us know that you are eagerly awaiting our next upload. Our final point today is a crucial one, especially if you want to take your guitar skills to the next level. Although some may disagree with me, having the right tools was immensely helpful during my early years of learning guitar. Obtaining the necessary tools can be as simple as selecting a favorite pick style and color, a guitar endorsed by your favorite artist, the best-looking guitar in the store, or a preferred-sounding wood and fretboard. Purchasing a strap that resonates with you can also be a motivating factor. Imagine this: when you walk into your room, you see your guitar, astonished by it, having its place in your heart, you are encouraged to use it and pick it up and practice. Although it sounds cheesy, but it actually works. Exploring available technology is also a critical aspect of this point. Guitar pedals, for example, are devices that alter the guitar's bass sound when played through a speaker. Recording DAWs like FL Studio or Ableton are other ways to alter your guitar's sound and provide you with numerous possibilities. Researching the points I've mentioned above, such as the type of sound each wood can resonate, can be of interest to you. Delving deep and educating yourself can boost your progress when you get better at playing the guitar. What's the point of playing guitar if you can't record yourself and sound your best? Having the right tools also means having the right learning methods. And here's the secret sauce: the metronome. The metronome is an annoying sound that you'll hear when recording or playing in a band setting. It's used to keep track of the song's speed and tempo. Learning the fundamentals of using the metronome is useful in your daily practice. You can start by playing the metronome at 80 beats per minute, BPM, and transitioning to a chord at the end of 4 counts. I'll create a video dedicated to practicing with a metronome. The point of this is to practice with a beat or fixed tempo. Doing so will exercise your left and right hand coordination, muscle memory, and internal tempo. While these points may not necessarily work for everyone, and some practices may not be useful for all learners, they have been highly beneficial to me and my own learning experience. It's worth noting that these guidelines can also be sources on the internet, such as Wiki. If you found this video helpful in your journey as a learner, we kindly invite you to subscribe and visit any of the Bricks & Co links provided in the description below. Your support will enable us to continue creating digital content, mentoring and educating others, and achieving our goal of a secondary income stream. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Bricks & Co.